to be. If you look at the left side of those choices there, average victim passenger, they sort of go together. I don't think anybody wants to be described like that. You're an average victim passenger. That's not a good deal. If you look at great responsible driver, that goes together too. If you want to accomplish what you have set forth for yourself to accomplish, there's a price to be paid for it, and the first part of that price is the price of responsibility. John Wooden was a basketball coach at UCLA many years ago, arguably the best ever. In my book, he certainly was. He said, and I think he summed it up better than any one sentence I've ever seen, and that is, things turn out best for people who make the best of the way things turn out. That's pretty good. Things turn out best for people who make the best of the way things turn out. Accepting responsibility. The second foundation principle that I want to talk about is commitment. You know, and there's a big difference between being just interested and being committed. A lot of people are interested in success, but they don't want to pay the price of commitment to be there. In fact, if you go in January, a lot of people will have a what do you call them? A New Year's resolution. Thanks. They'll have a New Year's resolution. That New Year's resolution, they're going to start working out, and they're going to start doing this and doing that and doing all of this. Well, and they do that. You go in January, the treadmills are full. You can't even get one. You can't get on any machine in there because in January, everybody's made the same commitment to themselves. You go in July to the same place, and you could have your whole dog sled team in there with you. There's plenty of room for everybody. You see, that's really the difference between being interested and being committed. The people who are interested are the ones who will go when it's convenient. The people who are committed will go whenever it is, not just when it is convenient. If you look at organizations, the principal cause of stress within organizations is because sometimes we're not committed all the way to do things that we need to do. We're interested, but we change our mind. In fact, we might one day say this is important, the next day this is important, the next day this is, the next day this is, and you're going all over the place. Well, confusion is the greatest stressor that you can add to your team. If they're confused, you don't know which direction they're going to go. Nor do you have the right to ask them to go your direction if they're confused about which direction you're telling them to go. Here's where I want you to use your paper. Everybody get your paper out.